So you may be wondering, how can I make my New Year's resolution, or how can I make the year 2020 the best year you can ever make? Well, in this video today, I'm going to give you 3 tips to establish great habits for 2020 so you can have the best year you've ever had. Let's begin. So for those guys who are joining me today, my name is Dr. Samir Islam, and yes, I'm an actual poop doctor. My passion is to give you tips and tricks to help out with your health. I do a lot of videos on gut health, medical health, and also educational videos such as this one to help you establish more healthy habits for your life. If you're new to the video series, don't forget to smash the like button where you can get more videos on my YouTube page just like this one. But in today's video, I'm going to give you 3 life-changing habits that you can do to help you have the best 2020 ever. Let's begin. Every year around this time, we all want to develop better habits to take us into the new year, especially when we know that we may not have hit our potential the year before. The problem is that more often than not, we don't actually want to take the necessary steps it takes for us to develop habits that not only work, but will sustain us throughout the whole entire year. I know that for me personally, I have habits that I want to develop for the new year that will lead me to have a more accomplished life. I want to read more, I want to work out more, I want to be more present with my family. I also have habits that I want to develop to make this YouTube channel better and more effective. But I know for me, whenever I set a goal for myself, sometimes I don't achieve those goals because I don't establish the practice patterns that, for me, will allow me to be successful and to have great habits. So here's what I am going to do based on my reading and my research to develop effective habits to allow me to establish the goals and to allow me to be successful for 2020. The first thing you need to do, the first thing I'm going to do is I need to think small. Really small. More often than not, whenever we have something we want to do, we have this big picture of what we want to do. I want to lose weight. I want to exercise more. I want to be more spiritual. But when it really comes down to establishing effective habits, you have to start very, very, very small. There's this great book by James Clear called Atomic Habits. And what an atomic habit is, it's a very small habit that has a fulcrum that allows you to establish longer and more sustained habits. It is these small habits that make a tremendous difference in making your habits more effective and getting what you need to do. He talks about how the British cycling team made an effort to make a 1% difference in all aspects of their training. Just imagine that, just 1%. They weren't asking for 10%, 15%, just 1% difference in changing their training regimen. And that 1% had a dramatic turnaround in the effects of having the British cycling team going from basically unaccomplished to one of the more accomplished cycling teams in the world. He emphasizes thinking small for very big habits. Try to find the lowest common denominator to establish your habit that you want to have. So for example, if you are looking to lose weight, let's say you want to lose about 100 pounds, the first habit that you should establish to do that is to start with something extremely small. I want to lose maybe 1 pound this week. Or let's say you want to exercise more or you want to get more physical activity. Instead of saying, hey, I want to exercise 30 minutes every day, make that one habit to say, I'm going to go outside for 5 minutes, and that's it. I can tell you that for a lot of my patients who are hoping to lose weight, gain control of their health, one of the more common reasons they fail is that they have such a big habit or such a big goal that they get overwhelmed and they can't accomplish that and they get frustrated. Start off with something small, something minute, even if it's something small as walking outside for 5 minutes. This will allow you to establish that one atomic habit to get you the goal that you want to get. The second thing I want to let you know is that you have to lay out your supplies. So for me, I have a habit of journaling. I found this habit to be very therapeutic for me, and I actually lay out my journal on my desk with my favorite pen every single day. So for me, I know that that habit is there, that reminder is there, and my supplies are there. If I don't do that particular task, I have to physically move that journal from my desk to a different area. And that physical act of removing reminds me that I have a habit to do. For a lot of people who want to exercise, laying out your supplies, such as laying out your workout clothes, right next to you, having your running shoes ready, having your workout bag ready. That laying out of the supplies gets your mind established to establish that habit to get more exercise. Let's say you want to lose weight as well. Establishing that habit and laying out the supplies of getting your food ready beforehand so that you're not searching for food whenever you are hungry and you already have a ready set meal that's already set out for you will allow you to lose the weight that you want to lose. So place your shoes, place your gym shorts, place your exercise items right next to your doorway so you have a physical reminder of what you need to do whenever you want to have that habit. And the third thing I want to let you guys know to establish good habits is to surround yourself with good people. So there is a quote that you are the average of the 5 people who you hang around with. I can tell you for me that's very, very true. Very negative people for me, I know that it brings me down and that I become a very different person. The people who I hang out with, they don't smoke, they don't drink, they exercise, they try to achieve very effective goals. And I can tell you for me, this has influenced my journey in terms of trying to be a better person, a better physician, and a better parent. You really need to surround yourself by really good people. And this is an important goal. The environment that you develop around yourself will make you a better person, will have you establish a much better habit. If you are around people who don't exercise, who smoke, who live an unhealthy lifestyle, it's going to be very hard for you to drag yourself outside of that environment. And you may need to find different people, a group of people who you hang out with who have better habits, who have a lifestyle or a way of life that you want to live. And I can tell you for a fact, I'm inspired by these people to do more, to be more effective, and to achieve more than what I can normally do. These are the 3 things I'm going to recommend for you to make sure you have the best habits you can have for 2020. And I can tell you for my own personal sake, I do this. I'm going to try and implement this for my 2020 year. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you like more videos like this, don't forget to like my YouTube page. I look forward to seeing you guys on more videos.